Hello everyone, welcome to Indian Online School. So I hope all of you are preparing well for your Olympiad exams. So students, as you all know that Olympiad exam dates are approaching, we need to put our 100% efforts to get good marks in our Olympiad exams. Okay, for that sake, we'll take one sample paper and we will practice that one. Okay, so today we'll start with grade 5 SOF sample paper. So students, this SOF paper consists of 50 questions and this is for 60 marks. Okay, and you will be getting 1 hour's time to solve this paper. Okay, so like from this from 1 to 45, from the questions 1 to 45, you'll get 1 mark for each question. It means you'll get 45 marks for the first 3 sections. Okay, and the last section is like achiever section. You'll get 3 marks for each question and you'll have 5 questions in that. So 3 into 5, 15. So in total 45 plus 15, you'll get 60 marks for this paper. Okay, so coming to the different sections that we have in this paper is we have 4 sections. Okay, the first section is about word and structure knowledge. In this section, you'll be getting questions from grammar and vocabulary. Okay, everything like parts of speech, tenses, contractions, and punctuations, and then the vocabulary thing like antonyms, synonyms, spellings, everything. Okay, so this is about the first section. Then coming to the next section, the section 2, it's about reading the given passage. Sometimes you'll be getting 2 passages, or sometimes one passage is given and one advertisement kind of thing will be given, or a pamphlet, something like that is given. Okay, so in this again you'll get around 8 to 10 questions. Okay, you have to read the passage or the advertisement carefully and you have to answer the questions that are being asked. This is about our second section. Then coming to the third section, it's about spoken and written expression. Here, 2 people will be talking and you have to use the appropriate word to complete the conversation. Okay. Then coming to the last section, that is achiever section, you'll have 5 questions in this section. Okay. And here you may get the questions from grammar, vocabulary, as well as from conversation. Okay. So in this section, you'll be getting 3 marks for each question. Okay, so you have to be very careful because you like this section is quite tougher compared to the previous 3 sections. Okay, now we'll go to each and every section in detail. Okay, students. So we'll start with the first section here. It's about word and structure knowledge. Okay, yeah. For the questions 1 to 20, choose the correct options to fill in the blank. Okay, you have to use the correct option to complete the given sentence. The first question is like, I have 2 sisters. Dash one is training to be a fighter pilot. So you have to use the correct option here. The older and older, oldest, or the. Okay, so here the correct option will be the older one is training to be a fighter pilot. Like here you have 2 sisters, right? It's being said that I have 2 sisters, and now you are pointing out to a particular one. So you have to use the article the over here, and older. The older one is training to be a fighter pilot. Okay, so first option is our correct answer. Next, the printer dash prints the handouts is broken. So we are talking about the printer that prints the handouts is broken. When we are pointing out to that particular printer that prints the handouts, the correct option that we have to use over here is option B, that. Okay, we can't use where, who, whose. They are ridiculous. Okay, so here the correct answer is the printer that prints the handouts is broken. Now going to the next question, he dash gray hair but now it is black. So we are comparing between the previous thing and the present thing, so it should be something related to past. Okay, so has is again a present the helping verb that we make use in present tense, so we can't use has. And have, again this is related to present tense only. Is also related to present. So option D, had, is related to past tense. So we have to use this helping verb. He had gray hair, but now it is black. So option D is our correct answer. Next, all application forms must be turned in dash 1 p.m. on Friday. So here we are given a deadline. Okay, like the time limit is given as 1 p.m. on Friday. So when we have the deadline, the correct preposition that we have to use here is by. Okay, all application forms must be trained in by 1 p.m. on Friday. So option B is our correct answer. Next, I went for a holiday dash week. Now I'm really relaxed. So here went is given. So this is something related to past tense. Okay, so when did he go? I went for a holiday. Before we, no, it is not giving the correct grammatical sentence. Then I went for a holiday 2 week. No, again this is not giving the correct meaning. For a week, again this is not giving the correct meaning. So the correct answer is I went for a holiday last week. Now I'm really relaxed. Okay, so the correct answer is option D, last. Next, dash the radio is new, its sound is jarring. So it means, what do you mean by jarring? It means annoying. Okay, jarring means annoying. Dash the radio is new, its sound is jarring. So here we have to use something that is showing to opposite things. Okay, although the radio is new, its sound is jarring. So it is option B that we have to use over here. Okay, now, oh no, you dropped correct answer. Now, my father has got a new job in Bangalore and I dash there next month. So that's the thing that is going to happen in the next month. Okay. So here it should be something that is continuing in the next month, in the future time. So it is, my father has got a new job in Bangalore and I am moving there next month. Okay. So here option B is the correct answer. Next, the principal is busy, dash the moment, please come later. So it is describing that the principal is busy at that particular moment. So please come later. So here the correct preposition that you have to use is at. Okay, so option D is our correct answer. Now, let's move to the next question. I don't want to share a room with dash. I want my own room, please. So he wants his own room. It means he doesn't want to share room with anybody. Okay, I don't want to share a room with anybody. I want my own room, please. Okay, so it is option D here that we have to use. Okay, next, I'm going to throw out these old toys. They are dash nothing. It means they are useless. When you're going to throw the old toys, it means they are useless. Okay, so they are good for nothing. We use this idiom, good for nothing, when something is useless. Okay, so option C is our correct answer. It was a or and dash workshop. I really loved it. So it was, you when you loved it, it must be something good, right? So it can't be boring, it can't be okay, it can't be so, right? It is great. It was a great workshop. I really loved it. So option D is our correct answer. Next, yesterday was the hottest day of the year. Dash it. So here you are given a sentence. It is in the positive way. We have to use the negative question tag here. And the helping verb here is was. So make a question tag using this helping verb in a negative way. So it is wasn't it? Okay. Yesterday was the hottest day of the year, wasn't it? So option D is our correct answer. Mumbai is more crowded, dash Delhi. So here we are making comparison between Mumbai and Delhi. So it is than we have to use over here. Okay, Mumbai is more crowded than Delhi. Okay, I was so tired that I fell asleep, dash the movie. So when it can't be between the movie, right? Between is used to show the position of two things. Okay, so this is not the correct thing. So next one, I was so tired that I fell asleep during the movie. Yes, it can be our correct answer. Okay, now let's go to the next option. I was so tired that I fell while the movie. No, this is done when something some action is going on, when the other action is continuing. Okay, so we can't use this here. Okay, next, I was so tired that I fell asleep about the movie. No, so the correct answer here is option B, during the movie. Okay, yeah. Next, my score has dashed by 20% in the second test. I'm so happy. So it's obviously when you are happy, your score might have improved, right? So it should be increased. So my score has gone up. Yes, gone up by 20%. Yes, it means increased by 20% in the second test. We can use this here. Dropped off. No, when it is dropped off, how can you be happy? This can't be your correct option. Got on. No, this is not the correct phrasal verb that suits the given sentence. Fallen down, again it is something negative, so we can't use it. So the correct answer here is gone up. My score has gone up by 20% the second test. I'm so happy. Okay. Next, the story had dash many characters. It was confusing. It means it has many characters, too many characters. It was confusing. Okay, so the option A is the correct answer. Okay, next, I have lived in Italy dash 3 years. So here you are given a period, specific period. So the preposition that you have to use over here is for. Okay, I have lived in Italy for 3 years. When you are given a specific period of time, you have to use the preposition for. Okay, next, you dash walk on this lawn. It is prohibited. So when something is prohibited, it's obvious that you must not walk on this lawn. Okay, so it is option C. Choose a sentence with correct punctuation. You have to use the correct punctuation. I moved to New Delhi in August last year. So first thing is you have to use the capital letter when you are beginning the sentence. So I should be capital. Moved to New Delhi. New Delhi is a proper noun. So you have to use capital letters for new, N of new and D of Delhi. And August is again a proper noun. So use this also in capital letter. Okay. And last year it should end with a full stop. So where is the option? It is go to New Delhi in August last year. Yeah, so it is option C. We have to choose. Okay. Next, now let's go to the second section. It's about reading a passage. Okay, for questions 22 to 28, read the passage and answer the question that follow. If you love ice cream, you should try Ben and Jerry's delicious scoops. It all began when two friends, Ben and Jerry, decided to open an ice cream shop in 1978 in Burlington, USA. They took up a course in ice cream making. The course cost them $5. The two friends only had $12,000. They rented an old petrol station and remodeled it into an ice cream scoop shop. It did really well during the first year. They celebrated their success by hosting the first ever free cone day. I wonder how many children had free ice cream that day. Ben and Jerry set up their first factory in 1980 to make ice cream on a large scale. Their packaged ice cream bricks sold well in local grocery shops. Everybody loved the ice cream and wanted more. Soon, they opened new outlets and a bigger factory. But it was not just about an ice cream. Ben and Jerry wanted to do something for the society too. In 1985, they started the Ben and Jerry Foundation to help people. 3 years later, they were given an award by the President of USA, Ronald Reagan. This was a great moment for them. Their work as businessmen and as good human beings was rewarded. They continued to work hard. The two friends brought out their most popular flavor, chocolate chip dough ice cream, into the market in 1991. Soon, people overseas started asking for Ben and Jerry's. So, outlets were opened in the UK in 1994. After years of success, they sold their company to Unilever in 2000. Unilever promised Ben and Jerry that their values and the quality of their ice cream will not suffer. To this day, the company aims to make the best ice cream and always respect the earth and the environment. They still use wholesome natural ingredients. Aren't this good reason for us to try out a Ben and Jerry's? Look for their scoop shop next time you go out. So this was our passage. Now let's move to the questions. Now choose the best title for the passage. Okay, so what was the what's the title that we can give to the this passage? It is Ben and Jerry's ice cream with commitment. Okay, it is option C. Now, what did Ben and Jerry's do on its first anniversary? What they did? They have offered free ice creams to everyone who visited their shop. So it is visitors to the shop got free ice cream that day. Okay, option D is our correct answer. Next, what does the Ben and Jerry Foundation do? What it does? Like it's supposed to project for the community benefit. Yes, it gives money to people. No, it's not that support children. So the correct answer, it supports projects for the community's benefit. Okay. Next, when was the moment of great recognition for Ben and Jerry started? It started in the year 1988. Okay. Now, what happened in 1991? They started a new flavor. Okay, so a new ice cream flavor was introduced in the year 1991. So option B is our correct answer. Next, why is Unilever mentioned in the passage? Because Ben and Jerry's they have was sold to Unilever. Okay, so that's the reason Unilever is mentioned in the passage. Now, how does Ben and Jerry's care for the environment? How did they care? By using the natural ingredients. Okay, this is how you have to answer the passage questions. Okay, now we have for questions 29 to 35, read the notice. Here we are given a notice. Okay, and from there you have to use the appropriate blank, like appropriate word to complete the given what is given in the notice. Okay, and you have to fill in the blank with suitable options. Choreographer wanted. So this is a notice. Okay, are you an amazing hip hop dancer? Are you good at choreography? Do you want to choreograph the next dance for the inter-school competition? Are you a student of class 9 or 10? If the answer is yes to all the above, then the Dancing Dragons needs you. Come and help us win the international dance competition. Okay, so auditions are taking place on from date 7th of July 2016. Time is from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Venue is school auditorium, and what you are required to do, bring your own music. Okay, this is about the given notice. Now let's fill this blanks. Okay, Dancing Dragons is the school dash. What it is? Is it a dance team, drama group, music band, or art club? It is Dancing Dragons. So it is nothing but a dance team. Okay, Dancing Dragons is the school dance team. Okay, so her correct answer for question number 29 is dance team, option A. Okay, next. Question number 30 is and it needs to needs a choreographer to dash a sequence, to create a dance sequence, to practice a dance sequence, to think a dance sequence, or to have a dance sequence. It is obviously to practice a dance sequence. Okay, next, the candidate to dash at the hip hop. Okay, so it's like amazing hip hop dancer they require, right? So it is the candidate needs to excel at hip hop. Okay, so option D is correct answer. And dash be a high school student. So it is mentioned like it should be a student of class 9 or 10. So it is hip hop, and yeah, the candidate needs to excel at the hip hop and must be a high school student. Okay, so must is the correct answer for the question number 32. Next, the auditions will be dash on 7th of July 2016. So the auditions will be held. Okay, it will be the option B. Okay, for question number 33, the correct answer is the auditions will be held on 7th of July 2016 at the school auditorium, dash 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. It means obviously it is given a time, particular time, right? From 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So correct answer for question number 34 is option C, from. Okay. Next, the last one is the successful candidate will choreograph for the dash inter-school dance competition, for the upcoming inter-school dance competition. Okay, so this is how you have to answer the questions for the given notice. Okay, next, the third section, spoken and written expression. Okay, for questions 36 to 45, choose a correct option to complete each conversation or dialogue. Okay, for example, Steve is saying, I live in a big city. Jill says, so do I. It means Jill also saying is living in a big city. Okay, likewise you have to answer this conversation type of questions. So question number 36, Sheena, Mira's parents gifted her a mobile phone when she dashed the test. So obviously she might have scored well. Okay, so it is like she scored the test. No, this is not completing the given sentence. She did the test. No, she topped the test. No, it should be topped. But here only top is given. So this is not the correct answer. So next, she aced the test. Yes, aced means getting the highest marks. Okay. So Mira's parents gifted her a mobile phone when she aced the test. So option D is our correct answer. Next, Mary, could I use your phone to call home? Tom, yes, of course. Be my dash. Be my friend. No, you can't use that thing. Be my guest. Okay, you're always you are welcome. Yes, we can use this one. Be my host. No. Be my boss. No. When somebody is requesting you, so it will be like, yes, of course, be my guest. Okay, so option B is correct answer. Now let's move to the next question. Tara, he boasted he could win, but he got all the answers wrong. Okay, boasted means he was self-praising. Okay, that he could win, but he got all the answers wrong. Okay, so Tina, he cut a dash. Bad pose, no. Here we have to use the correct idiom like he cut a sorry figure. It means not leaving a great impression. Okay, unfavorable impression. That is called cut a sorry figure. Okay, next, mom, how was your maths test? Bob, it was as dash all of us did well. So when all of them did well, it must be easy, right? It was as easy as pie. When something is very easy, then you use the idiom as easy as pie. Okay. Next, Misha. John's always dash his weight around. See, yeah, I know he's so bossy. So like how he's behaving like a boss. So the correct verb that we have to use over here is John always throwing his weight around. It means when somebody is behaving like a boss, so we use this thing, always throwing his weight. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. Next, mom, stop daydreaming and building castles in the dash. So again, this is it's an idiom. Okay, like building castles in the air. It means the meaning of this idiom is the plans that usually don't work out. Okay, where you have the very less hope of the plans coming true. Okay, so the idiom that is used for this thing is building castles in the air. Okay, so option C is the correct answer. Next, passenger A, would you mind if I shut the window? Passenger B, dash, go ahead. It means he's giving the permission. So would you mind? No, not at all. Go ahead. Okay, so option A is the correct answer. Now, teacher, go on in. Surya. Surya, holding the door open, he's saying dash, ma'am. It means it's about teacher. Surya is the student and teacher is saying go on in, Surya. So Surya is saying holding the door open, he's saying after you, ma'am. He's respecting his teacher and he's saying that after you, ma'am. Okay, he's giving, like, he's asking his teacher to pass through. Okay, next, John, this hall is cleaned once in a dash moon. I wish they had cleaned it regularly. Okay, so it's like uh, they are not cleaning it regularly. That's why it is being said once in a blue moon. This is the idiom that we use. Okay, when something is not done on a regular basis, we use this time. Like very rarely this action is repeated. So we use this idiom like once in a blue moon. Okay. Next, mom, speak up, Sony. Sony, sorry, I forgot grandma is a little dash of hearing. Okay, when somebody is having some problem in hearing, use this thing like hard of hearing. Okay, so option C is our correct answer. So this was about the third section, spoken and written expressions. Now, coming to the last section, that is achiever section. For questions 46 to 48, choose the correct word or phrase to complete each sentence. It was a lazy weekend for us. We spent all Sunday listening dash. Listening to what? Listening to music? Okay. Listening music? No, this is not complete. Listening singing? No. When it is about listening, obviously it should be to music. Okay. Next, a dash car was parked outside the mall. So here we have to follow that order, the priority order of the adjectives. Okay, like the first number is given to opinion, second is given to the size, third is given to the shape, fourth is about condition. Likewise, you have to follow the order. Okay, so according to that, it is shiny new German sports. Okay, first you have to give the importance to shiny. It means the opinion, number one, and then it's about age, number 5. Okay, 1 5, it's about German origin, so it is about 8, and then 10, the purpose is given next. Okay, so it is shiny new German sports. That option C is our correct answer. Next, while watching that film, Rima dash. Okay, blew up? No. How can somebody blew up during like while watching the film? No. Broke down? Okay, if the plot of the film is emotional, then somebody broke down. Okay, like somebody can break down, like they start crying if they get emotional. Okay, so this can be the correct answer. Like broke off? No. How can somebody broke off? Like, okay, so the correct answer here is he broke down into tears. Okay, next, choose the correct spelling. It is discrimination. Yeah, so it is option D, discrimination. Okay, discrimination. Option D is our correct spelling. Now, choose the correct option to complete the dialogue. Mom, it's going to rain. Jim, put your bike in the garage. Dash. So, break the ice. No. Take a rain check. No. On the double. Yeah. So, it's going to rain. Jim, put your bike in the garage. dash. It means on the double. This is the idiom that we use when you have to be very quick, when you have to be very fast. Okay, so it's option C that we have to use over here. Okay, so this is how we have to answer your questions. I hope this is clear to everyone.